Now, if you're considering the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus or the AirPods Pro as your next earbuds, you're going to want to watch this video. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're going to do an EBPMAN style call quality test and review of these two earbuds. Now, over the last several days, we've been comparing the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus to the competition, and they have been crushing the competition when it comes to call quality. So the question that you've been asking is, how do they compare to the AirPods Pro? Well, in this video, we're going to do a EBPMAN style call quality test, we're going to do a feature comparison, and we're going to see if the Galaxy Buds Plus remain as the king of call quality. Let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, as we take a look at the features and the specs of the Galaxy Buds Plus and the AirPods Pro, we start seeing some differences, specifically the price. You're talking $249 for the AirPods Pro, $149 for the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Now, from a battery life perspective, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus have the AirPods beat. Take a look at the battery life. 4.5 hours of battery life and 5 hours if you turn off active noise canceling. You only get 3.5 hours of talk time too. You're looking at 24 hours of usage if you have the case, and if you need fast charging to get an hour, it takes 5 minutes. Compare that to the battery life on the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Check this out, 11 hours, this is for music playback, 15 hours of talk time, 22 hours with the case, and if you need a quick charge, 3 minutes gives you an hour. Now, from a Bluetooth perspective, both of them have Bluetooth 5.0, but the Galaxy Buds Plus come on top again because you can connect them to two devices at the same time. That means you can listen to music on a tablet, and if a phone call comes in, it switches to the phone so that you can take the call. The AirPods Pro can only do one. Now, from an individual use perspective, both of them are tied. You can use one AirPod Pro at a time, and you can also do the same thing with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Now, in the auto pause area, both of them are equally matched because they both auto pause when you take them off, and they start up when you put them on. Now, this is where the AirPods Pro actually have the Galaxy Buds Plus beat, and that's in active noise canceling. Not only do they have active noise canceling, but they have adaptive active noise canceling and a venting system that ensures that you don't get any pressure in your ears when you actually get active noise canceling on. So this is definitely a win for the AirPods Pro. Now, both the earbuds have transparency mode, but the Galaxy Buds Plus come on top because not only do they have a single setting, but they have a potential of 3 settings, one of them giving you even super hearing. So they come on top on the ambient mode as well. Now, on the microphone side, both of them have 2 mics. The technology is a little bit different, but the call quality test will tell you who's on top. Now, if you're going to use these earbuds in a gym setting, you have nothing to worry with either one because both of them have an IP rating. But here, the AirPods Pro go on top. They win because they have an IP rating of 4. The Galaxy Buds Plus, a rating of 2. Now, on the app side, I'm not going to give either one a check mark because there are some differences. Obviously, the AirPods Pro are going to work in the iOS ecosystem, the Apple ecosystem, really well. There's no app corresponding for the AirPods Pro in an Android ecosystem. But the Galaxy Buds Plus do have app support in both, but the features are not quite the same. So I'm not going to give either one the check. I'll let you decide who should get the check mark. So next we'll take a look at the case for both of these earbuds. And as we take a look at the AirPods Pro first, a couple things with this. You do have an LED in the front, you have a proprietary Apple connector for charging, and it does support wireless charging. It has a little button here in the back for pairing, and as you open this up, you also notice that they are magnetically sealed or placed inside of the case. As we take a look at the one from Samsung, the Samsung is relatively similar in size, not that much difference. If we put them like right here, right next to each other, you notice they are almost the same size, just a little different in the shape. And it does have a LED. It does support the USB-C, which is a standard, and it also supports wireless charging. And this one too is magnetically locked. So from a case perspective, the form factor really comes down to what is your preference. So they're pretty equal in this case. Now, taking a closer look at the earbuds themselves, you'll notice that from a design perspective, they couldn't be more different. They are actually very different. And you have the AirPods Pro have an in-ear design. This is the first time where they actually go in the ear and they have a gel here. And then you have this area here that comes out that allows you to actually touch and control all the features with the AirPod. You have this stem that comes out, right? And with the actual Galaxy Buds Plus, it's a little bit different. It's an in-ear design, right? You really don't have this going anywhere. It does go inside of your ear, and it does have touch buttons. They're not physical buttons that allow you to control all the actions. So play, pause, pause, skip, all that stuff is controlled. The activating the assistant as well. And these are both the type of earbuds that if you put them in your ear and you remove them, they'll either auto pause or auto start. Now from a look perspective, they are very different. So I'm going to go ahead and put in the Galaxy Buds Plus in one ear, and then I'm going to put the AirPods Pro in another, so you can see them. I'll turn to the right, and you can see what the Galaxy Buds Plus look like, and I'm turning to the left so you can see what the AirPods Pro look like. So as you're wearing them, the profile for the, I'd say for the AirPods Pro is a little bit smaller, because you'll notice that it does disappear more on my face. You can see the stalk here coming out just a little bit. And then if you look at over here, as I turn this way, it kind of disappears, but you still see a little bit of the white. So that still comes out. So if I were to do a shake test, you know, they're both going to stay in your ear. They're very, very secure. I haven't had problems with these. And again, but that's going to vary based on your ear type. But this is what they would look like. So if you're considering based on appearance, if that's going to be your motivating factor to purchase one or the other, this is what your choices would look like. Now, from an audio quality perspective, both of them have two different sound signatures. The Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus have a warmer sound signature, have a deeper bass experience, believe it or not. It has that dual driver system where it's combined the woofer and the tweeter in the unit. That's really helped the audio quality. So they have great bass, mids, and highs. And I find that the sound signature is warmer. And if I'm listening to a song or any kind of track, and I like looking at mixed tracks, I like listening to tracks that have a lot of bass, a lot of vocals, mids and highs, rock, you know, pop, all these different genres to get my sense of what I like and dislike about these two. And what I can say consistently, what I found with the Samsung versus the AirPods Pro is that the Samsungs gave me the feeling like I was in a music studio, part of the experience. I describe it sometimes like sitting next to the musician as they're either playing the guitar or playing an instrument and then also singing. So it's very immersive and it's a warm experience. So bass is there, bass is punchy, mids and highs are there as well. So really from an audio quality, they do a superb job. Now the AirPods Pro, the bass is not as strong, it's not as prevalent. The mids and the highs are there, everything is clear, but I didn't find myself being immersed in it. So I think when I listen to the AirPods Pro versus the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, the AirPods Pro, it's like music is being played at me. And when I think about the Galaxy Buds Plus, it's like I am part of a musical event. It's not like it's just coming at me from the left, from the right, but I'm actually inside of it. So much more immersive experience, better detail, in my opinion, for the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, which is a surprise to me because they've done so well in all the other categories. So I give it to them. Now next we're going to do a call quality test of the AirPods Pro in a quiet environment. Let's take a look at our decibel reading so we can see how quiet the environment is. So you're looking at just around 20 decibels. Let's go ahead and switch. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when using the AirPods Pro in a quiet environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Let me know what you think about the call quality in the comment area below. Next, we'll check a noisy environment. So next we're going to do a call quality test of the AirPods Pro in a noisy environment. As you can see here in our decibel readings, we see readings anywhere from 64 all the way up to 78 decibels in noise. What we're going to do is before we switch to the AirPods Pro, we're going to stay quiet and see how much noise they're canceling. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call in a noisy environment using the AirPods Pro. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Let me know what you think about the call quality in the comment area below. So next we're going to test the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in a quiet environment. As we take a look at our decibel readings, you can see that we're anywhere from 19 to 23 decibels. What we're going to do is going to switch. This is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in a quiet environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Let me know what you think about the call quality in the comment area below. So now we're going to do a call quality test of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in a noisy environment. As we take a look at our decibel readings, you're seeing anywhere from 35 all the way up to 79 decibels. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the Samsung Galaxy Buds, stay quiet just to hear how much of this noise it's eliminating, and then we'll do a call test. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call on the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in a noisy environment. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, this is a test. Let me know what you think about the call quality in a noisy environment with the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus. Guys, so that wraps up our review of the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus in comparison to the AirPods Pro. My opinion, The Galaxy Buds Plus came on top in many categories, both in audio and in call quality, but I'd love to hear your opinion and what you thought. Let me know in the comment area below.